Guys, and today we're going to be continuing with, well, I think my Rakdos deck, I think I've improved it slightly, so I'll be showing you that, and then we'll be jumping into some matches with that, and we'll try and get some better games. But first things first, if anyone on the PC has been having a problem with Origins where pretty much you've installed the game, everything works, apart from you can't connect to the servers no matter what, and you've never been able to connect to the servers, and you've managed to sort that out, can you please leave a comment, because one of my friends is struggling with that, and the Wizards customer service is just terrible. So if someone's found a solution, which that would be really appreciated if you could mention that. But yeah, so let's jump into the cards right now. I mean, pretty much nothing really much has changed apart from I've taken out. I mean, I've added in Shadow of the Past and Infernal Scarring. Shadow of the Past because, a lot of creatures are dying, it can get you some of the stuff you need. Kind of self-explanatory. And Infernal Scarring because it gets you extra damage in. Normally you want to be putting this on something like your bats or your arsonists, stuff that can get damage in quite fast, and then even if they do removal you need to sack it, then it does you a card. So that's why an Infernal Scarring's in here. And it's been doing quite well, so that's why I'm keeping it in. What else has changed? I added a Reef Soul because I got Reef Soul. Added some Deathbridge Shamans because making your opponent discard cards is obviously pretty nice. The 3/1 body is also pretty good as well. Kind of decided that I prefer Namtuko Husk over Bloodflow Connoisseur, so took out two Bloodflows and added in the Namtuko Husks, and I've still got my Hellhound because I've only got one. Added in these because we don't have Banefire, but this is the next best thing. It's pretty much this is like your kill spell. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. And we got Priest of the Blood, just because we're going to be sacking out the body, and the 5/5 demon for 5 is pretty good if you kind of flood out a bit. And that's really all that's changed. The one card which seems to have caused a bit of controversy is, of course, Perilous Mere. It's not in the deck just because on turn two, I'd rather be doing something else than playing a 2-mana creature. It's a good creature to sack out. I mean, obviously that's you want to be, if you sack that with a Namtuko Husk and stuff, that's obviously really good. But I mean, on turn 2, I'd much rather be either Infernal Scarring a Goblin Arsonist, casting my Swiftwing, casting my Shadows of the Past, maybe removing one of their creatures with Renown the next turn. So that's, I mean, hell, even casting a Dragonflight. Every single thing here I'd rather do than cast a Mer. And that's just honestly why. It's just the body itself is not special for 2 mana. It's a 2-mana 1/1. That's kind of where I'm going with that. It's obviously, I mean, it's fantastic to sack out, but at the same time, I don't enjoy it in the deck. I mean, I've played with it. It was when I went the early stages of the deck. It's just, and if you don't have your sack outlet, it's just gonna sit there and block. And this deck doesn't really need to block. It needs to get damage in early. Then you finish them off by stealing one of their creatures or burning them out or just stuff like that. I just think it just doesn't. It hasn't been working for me, and I much prefer Arsonist just because you can get out turn 1, and I think it's more reliable. This hand here, we got no creatures until turn 4, so well, this isn't great, but we're gonna keep this. I mean, we don't do anything until turn 4 again, but don't really want to go down to 6, especially when he kept a 7 lander. I mean 7 hand. But I mean, I haven't been uploading the last couple of days just because I've been working full time pretty much. My free time kind of dropped to 0 for the last. I've been working from like 6 at night till 2 in the morning, then the next day from like 9 till 1. Doesn't really give me much time to do what I want to. So I mean, even if I had found time to record, I probably wouldn't be in any state to wouldn't have been in any state to make any have any coherence, as if I do anyway. But you could have a Reef Soul here, but then I mean, there would be a 2/2. But I think we can take a turn out here. And that's, well, we have to discard a card. What do we get rid of? Probably the other husk, I'm thinking. Yeah, we get rid of the other husk, now we drew the Gravedigger. So, let's kill both his guys here. Get a 2 for 1. Get rid of the husk. And we're gonna equip the Infernal Scarring just to get damage in. We're not gonna really want to be sacking this guy or anywhere. So he's a 4-2 now, and then if we play the Gravedigger next turn, he could be a 6-4. This guy needs a response. So, I mean, this is why Infernal Scarring's in here. It just gets you extra damage in. Plus, it's not the end of the world if they do remove it. What the hell is this? I don't even think I've seen this card before. Yeah, is this? I've never seen that card. Interesting. So you get a 2/2 zombie for each creature named Undead Servant in your graveyard, which you didn't have. So we're just going to play this. Get our Namtuko Husk back. We're just going to try and force as much damage in as possible here. Yep. And then we're just going to Bone Splinters. Get 4 more damage through. I haven't seen that card before. Guess because it's not that good, to be honest. I think it's uncommon though, isn't it? No, it's common, so you could run all 4, I guess. But he seems to be on the mono black plan, so could see a priest right now, which would be sad. Although he would be taking 2 a turn. No, we see the other one. Okay, so he does get the 2/2 zombie here, I think. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because it can deal the damage, and then we can sack it out if we want. See how he does here. No, he just goes for the single block. So that resolve. We've got another Namtuko Husk actually, so I think we're gonna let that one go and get our card. There we go. There's our burn. So he's kind of sitting on 6 life right now because of the Firecraft. It's uncounterable, so I mean, even though he's on the mono black plan. Well, there's a Cother bed. So if we kill our own guys, he can actually burn himself out here. We'll take the 3. No, if we block. Wait. Let's read Cothraped right now. Whenever permanent owned by another player. So if we blocked, you go down to 10. So kind of need a husk in case we top deck an active treason. So yeah, I'm gonna keep. Maybe should have sacked out the bat, but we can just do that next turn. What do we draw? Nope, land. That's not good. So we're going down. We're going down quite low here. Not really much we can do about it though. Any steal spell would be lovely right now. There's another one of them things that one of my creature dies. Yeah, so we kind of need to draw into our Traitor's Bloodlust, whatever it's called. No, actually, we're not going to block. We're just going to go down to 8 here. There's another Gravedigger, so yeah. Top deck steal spell or lose the game right now. Your back is undead, yeah, so blood on the bat. Nah, I think we've. Okay, so he's gonna hit us for 6, so we're down to 2. So we need to sit back this turn. yeah, that's all we got. Because even if we attack in here, we get 2 damage to take him down to 11, take him down to 9. Then sack out both 3 creatures would be 6. So yeah, we need to stall out for one more turn. Yeah, that's our game plan right now. We just need to find 2 damage from somewhere. Read the what? That's 2 damage. He needs removal. If he's got removal, I mean. Otherwise, we could win this. So that was the 2 damage we need. If he doesn't have any removal right now, we can just chump everything down. No, because we need to get our bats to swing in. Hopefully he's okay. Okay. Okay, I think he might have just choked this away. What could he... I can't think of any like black damage to the face off the top of my head. But if he needs to swing with that Cothrop head and have nothing else for me to win this game. Whew. This is intense. No, he comes with the... Well, that doesn't really matter actually, because I can just double block it down with the first strike. So that was just a weird attack from him. What's that thing's ability? Why did it point at my guy? Oh, it just did it to psych me out. That's cool. Like, I need any more stress right now. But yeah, that read the bones kind of cost him the game. And that's if I draw a steel spell, this would have been so anticlimactic. But no. Okay. So we attack all out right now. No, we need to keep the husk. No, we attack all out because I've got first strike. Got to do this right. He's gonna block. That's fairly obvious. Let the first strike damage go through. Now we sacrifice our bats. And a husk. And I think we burn him out right now. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Okay, go down to 4. Go down to 4. Go down to 4. He's down to 4. No, he's not. No, he's not yet. Yes, he's down to 4. Thank God. And that's why I'm really kind of on the fence about Cothrop. And it's uncountable, so we got there. Jesus Christ. That read the bones was completely unnecessary from him. And maybe he was trying to kill me that turn, but still. That was exhausting. But we got there, and I think because I mean, actually, ironically, I've made a post on the forums about Cothrop, literally not that long ago. And I was saying that, I mean, it's really easy to take advantage of him. Because it's just, like, he turns every creature you have to have, like, an arsonist effect. In the way that they die and they can just ping 1 damage to the face. I mean, yeah, he draws a card for it, but if he's low on life, then it's a really big risk. And, as you saw there, it cost that guy the game. If he had either not swung in there, or if he'd not swung in or he'd not played that Read the Bones, we didn't stand a chance. But he got a bit greedy with the life. He thought 11 would be. I mean, he thought 9 would be enough, and it ultimately cost him. But let's jump into game 2 here, and yeah. So I think the deck's improved. Like, you talk about sack outlets. There's 3 sack outlets in this game. There's well, like in Rakdos. I mean, you can talk about like evolutionary leap and stuff like that. But you've got the Hellhound, you've got Namtuko Husk, and you've got Bloodflow, and they're all slightly good in different situations. but I can dig this. But I don't know. Like I'm not really sold on the Hellhound yet, because you're basically gonna be tapping out for him, so his ability's not gonna come online for a whole turn. But he is a really big body. I don't know which one you cut, because I don't think you run 3 Namtuka Husks, 4 Blood Flows, and 3 Hellhounds. I think that's too many. But I don't know. It's just Namtuka Husk is obviously nice because he can get the most damage through if left unblocked, and like all the other creatures are trimmed down. Then he becomes better. But Blood Flow's ability is permanent, so that I think if you a bet like a really well played Blood Flow is probably better than the other two. But it's just like stuff like Reef Soul you can't really get around unless you have a bunch of creatures on the board. And as I've only got 1 Dragon Fodder at the minute, I don't think that's gonna be too successful. Great Keeper Vine I'm not bothered by. I mean, yeah, it stops my Arsonist getting through, but I'd love to draw something other than land. Infernal Scar would be perfect right now. Put it on the flyer and get some more damage through that way. Nope, more sack. I mean, more steel. So we've got him on an 18-turn clock. This doesn't inspire me with confidence. I really miss Hold Priority. But at the same time, it kind of speeds along the early game where like people would play a land turn 1 and then just sit there while tapped out. That's obviously nice. We don't have to deal with that anymore. But ooh, speaking of Hellhound, let's see if he can make his place, because he's definitely the weak link. I suppose he's only a 1-of at the minute as well, so you can understand why I haven't really played enough with him to see if he's actually good. Hopefully he just taps out for like a really big creature right now, because then I can really punish him. But most likely he's just gonna Reef Soul it or something like that. Well, Reef Soul wouldn't work. Burn me, but no, he's passing turn. As Gravedigger, we're not going to waste a Treacherous Instinct on a Gatekeeper Vine, because eventually he's going to have to block the Hellhound. And okay, he's doing it now. So we can actually use these as removal spells. And even if he does have removal for our Hellhound now, we've got a Gravedigger, so this worked out pretty well. Tap out for an Arbor-Colossus. Nope, Languish, damn it. Nearly forgot them triggers there. Unfortunately, you can't sack yourself. Nope, don't want to do that. Always do that. Pick the sacrifice creature first. Yep, that's fine. And sweet, hit him for 3 here, which I nearly forgot about. So he's already down to 12, and he's tapped out. Next turn we just get a Gravedigger on the field, and well, he's got Fog. That's what we know from his lack of hold priority there. Well, that worked out nicely actually, because we can play the Arsonist on the same turn. Confirm. Yep. So this guy has got Languish. I think that's honestly one of like the 3rd time or something I've actually seen a Languish from an opponent online. So eventually we're gonna have to start playing around them. Reef Soul. Well, I wouldn't say it's a waste of a Reef Soul, but there's definitely better uses, and that can generate him tokens. So it's power 2 less, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So I think we're just gonna get the Hellhound out there. And then hit him for one more. So he's basically on 10 life right now. Because the Arsonist is death. We'll ping him for another one. He taps over a big creature at any point and he's dead. I think this guy knows that though. By the fact he's not played a single creature yet, bar something that doesn't do much. Well, there's a Zendikar's Royal. We could steal if we steal the token, do we win the game right now? 4, 8, 9, 10. I think we do. We take him so low that... Well, Twin Bolt will, so... We know he has Fog, but we need to get out of his hand eventually, so... Let's go. We know he's got the Fog, like I said, but... Get out of his hand. There we go, Fog. We don't have any enchantment removal though, so that could get out of hand. I don't know why I didn't just play the Enthralling Victor, then wasting a Traitorous Instinct as well. That was a misplay, but we can just do it next turn. Animist's Awakening, shit. Watch this guy reveal like 6 lands. He only got 1. That's what you get for running Animist Awaken. It's such a terrible card. So how much mana are we on right now? Well, first things first, we're going to play this. Steal this. And we're going to swing all out here. Most likely he's going to have to jump down the Hellhound. And so I mean we're getting close, but he is stabilizing. We're kind of running out of steal spells right now. That's not the block to make. I think he's realized that. So he's going down pretty low right now, even lower now. So Twin Bolt is 2 damage. So we got him, he's on 3 if you include the Arsonist. 3 if you include the Arsonist. Most likely he's not got any life gain. I can only think of Dwelling, that elf guy who can get... Oh, Displacement Wave, that'll work. Bouncing everything apart from the Royal, that's pretty successful. If he plays a land here though, then Traitor's Instinct would have won us the game. And he's gone, okay. So, no, there's no way we can do it this turn. So then we're just going to get the Hellhound and the Arsonist back on the field. So I think we've got this, but I mean, there's any life gain would just be devastating. Finds a land, so that's a creature we can steal. We're gonna go for it. Throwing Victor. I would think, to be honest, we are just going to... We're not going to put the Infernal Scarring down because he should be dead this turn, and Infernal Scarring's not going to change that. Oh shit. 2 blockers. Forgot about that. Well, I pointed at both of them. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but... Shit. And because of that, we couldn't even trade it out, so he should be dead this turn. And we've lost our burn to the face, but we've got 2 damage with the Arsonist. But I pointed at both the tokens there. I mean, there's no dispute. And then I was so confused I didn't have the time to sack out my arsonist in response to get the 4 damage through. But if that costs me the game, I'll rage. I think we steal a Thopter right now, unless he does instant speed, which no, he does it now. That's great. So we steal a Thopter, and that should be the damage through. I'd love him to tap out right now though. Yep, he's tapped out. He only has fog, but which we know he doesn't have. Do we want to activate Hellhound's ability to take out the other? Yeah, we need to. I'm just playing this game terribly right now. Nope, did that wrong. Come on, let's calm down right now. Right at him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sacrifice creature. Point at one of the Thopters. Take out the Arsonist. Arsonist's pointer, there we go. Just talk it through to myself so that it makes sense. He's down to 2. Any twin ball range. Any of my burn range. He attacks in, I'm not gonna block. Well, that attack's reckless to me because now my Traitorous Instinct wins me no matter what. Even if he has removal for the Thopter. And let's not even go. Nope, let's not even go down that route. Let's get it over as quickly as possible. Oh, I started misplaying horribly at the end there. But another win, and we got there. Even though that was awful at the end. And look at that, we can buy a pack. It's almost like I planned it. But yeah, let's end the episode on a pack. I'm not going to play another one. Kind of, the end game of that second game didn't have many omens for me. And yeah, so what can we hit? Still only got Gideon and Nissa, so still could hit 3 Planeswalkers, and we hit Undead Servant. Hey, we hit another Kothroped, the card which cost that guy the game. And another Zendikar Incarnate. Like I said, every pack, something good for Gruul. Towergeist. Let's have a look. No. Born to Ash, another counterspell. That could go on my Simic control deck. But apart from that, it was all right. Got Kothropeds out the way. Don't have to worry about hitting them anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, if you've had that problem where the game works like this, like you can click on all this stuff, but it's like the servers are permanently down. I'd really appreciate it. Insomniac is having troubles, and me linking him the wrong pages. I tried to link him to a help page because I know nothing about computers, and apparently I linked him to a what's that, Magic Online instead. So we need a better tech support, so that would be appreciated. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we will see you later.